Hello friends, Tanya here with a video for Spellbinders, and today I'm doing an unboxing of the May 2022 card kit of the month. It is called Koala Smiles. It is so darn cute. I know, I say that every month, but it really is. We are going to get this box all opened up, and I think I'll start with the little more boring parts because we always get the same thing. We get 10 white card bases and 10 envelopes in A2 size. We also get a roll of tape and a small square of dimensionals. And this time we are getting some iridescent hot pink, almost coral hot pink sequins. And there's always gobs of them in this bag. I always have plenty left over. I think I do a 10 cards, one kit video for this kit. And I don't think I used these sequins at all, but I know that I will use them at some point. I just didn't happen to use them with my cards. Next, we're going to pull out all of the extra goodies. I'm going to take the plastic off so we don't have to be tortured by watching me do that. And here we have the stamp set of the month. There are several beautiful scripty sentiments and some very text ones. And we have this beautiful bouquet of protea flowers. Those are flowers that are from South Africa and Australia, and they're gorgeous, and they're kind of a primitive flower. They're very large. They tend to be pinks and reds and oranges. Next we have these lovely, I am not usually a big fan of puffy stickers, but these, I don't know, they are like all of your die cut sentiments from luscious specialty cardstock. Loving that. Here we've got 2 sheets of chipboard stickers in these beautiful coordinating designs. We've got these cute little tiny koalas on this strip here, several sentiments, more of those protea flowers. I am really digging that sentiment. Can't wait to use that. I haven't figured out how I'm going to use that one yet. Look at that gorgeous strip of old sepia photos and more sentiments, a butterfly, loving that ampersand. It looks very wedding-like. Protea flowers seem to be on trend for wedding flowers. Then we have these chipboard letter stickers, and they aren't an alphabet. They do form many words already, and they're lined up on the sheet for you to see them right away. Next up, we have the pattern paper pad. There are 2 sheets each of 20 different patterns, and the protea flower is going to be highly featured here. We've got a purple background. The first one had a white background. Here we've got some lovely dark planks. And then we have this topographical pattern, which I love. It's very great for neutral stuff. Here we've got some bamboo looking type branches with some gold foiling. More flowers. Love those beautiful spring colors, and there's some little dots of gold foiling on these pads or these pages also. Here we've got kind of a sand colored dot background, very abstract and basic. Here we've got a grid pattern, diagonal grid pattern in purple and white. An even tinier yellow and red and green floral pattern with kind of a grid in the background. Then we have this, it's kind of got a wood grain and watercolor wash, flowy color pattern to it. Then we have these broad stripes with gold foil and this purple with diamond dot pattern. Another great general, nice, I almost call those neutral. Then we have a map of Southeast Asia, including Australia, which is totally appropriate with the koalas and all of the protea flowers. These, I believe, are eucalyptus, and I love the colors in this, the green and the purple. Then we have a notebook page, no foiling on that one. More of the Protea flower type stuff with more of a purpley blue, or excuse me, purpley pink background. A green gingham, another great neutral type pattern, and bubbles, almost bubbles or beads, or just little irregular circles. These adorable little tiny koalas. And then the last pages in this book are some purple or lavender with a really light colored script. Next, we have the Koala Smiles Die Cut shapes. There are so many beautiful pieces in this one. Now I try to lay them out in groupings. Here we've got some general stuff and some sentiments. Then we have a bunch of animals, mostly koalas, kangaroos, butterflies. I think that's a kookaburra. Here we have gobs and gobs of gorgeous Protea flower bouquets and greenery. I think I use almost every single piece of that die cut shape in the 10 cards. Not all of them, but at least one copy of each, because there's 2 of each. And then we have the die set, which makes an adorable little koala hanging out on a branch and has some words, and we'll go over those in more detail in a minute here. Then we have the cardstock that comes in the kit. We've got a light blue, a vibrant green, a mid-tone pink, a light lavender purple, a nice rich brown, a gray, black, white, and the gorgeous gold foil. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cardstocks and the gold foil. So lots to do there. And now it's time to put together the die set. I like to do this for every set. I like to die cut it all and assemble it for you. There are embossed marks on here to help line up the different pieces of the koala. I cut the koala body and head and arms and ears all from a gray cardstock. We're going to get the color on the eyes by taking a piece of black cardstock, just cutting off a small strip of that and adhering it behind the head. I'll trim off the extra here, and there you have your little eyes showing through. Then we have the nose, which is black, and we'll add that, and there's a nice deep embossing in that, so you know exactly where it goes. We'll add the ear to the side of the head. You could add a little extra dimension behind that if you wanted. I'm not going to do that this time. Just going to add a little glue and tack that to the back of the head. And then we're going to take some pink and add the pink, or the insides of the ears. You could do this in light gray also. It wouldn't have to be pink. Actually, you can make it whatever color you want, but for a little more realistic look, you could go with a gray, a lighter gray, or a pink. And then we're going to add the little claws on the feet. There are only 3 here because you only see 3 of them. And I'm kind of angling them to fit the curve of the arm or the leg. And you add a little dab of glue at the rounded end and cover most of this little die cut with the leg. You just want the little claws to be sticking out. This one goes on the arm that's actually going to wrap around the tree branch. So you got to turn this almost all the way back on itself to get that angled correctly. Now, I think I probably should have adhered my little koala to the branch before I added the arm, so you can make it tuck around the branch a little more tightly. But this looks pretty cute all by itself if you wanted to make it stick to something else. I almost forgot to put his little white belly on. We'll move the outer arm there, the arm that's closest to us, and I started to put it on upside down. And that arm will actually lift up to wrap around an object also. I love how well they plan out the details of these dies. We have a little piece to add at the end of the log that's been, or end of the branch that's been cut off to add a little contrast there. And I die cut the leaves 3 times. So we have gobs of leaves. I think it cuts out 6 leaves at a time, but I always want more than we get. I start out adhering these together with the curves facing each other, and that kind of looks like a whirlybird. That's what we called them. They're like seed pods off of certain trees. They fall off and they spin as they fall. That's what it reminded me of. I wonder if any of you call them whirlybirds too. So we're going to adhere 2 leaves together at a time and stick them on these little tiny branches. As you can see, have way more leaves than I needed. And you don't have to put 2 on every single one of those little branches. You could do 3 or 5 or 1 or none. I thought I would go ahead with just 2 on each of them. They are so darn cute. I don't know how many koala cards I will make, but hey, he's adorable. I think I could see making some fun tags and scrapbook pages. I could see using these for a kid's party or for a baby shower type theme. It would work with all kinds of things. Koalas are so darn cute. I know I keep saying they're cute, but they are. They're just so cute. I love the detail that is cut right into the branch here. And now we can tuck our little koala right up onto that branch. You could have those leaves in front of or behind the little koala's head, whichever way you would like to do that. You could slide him down further along the branch. He just really seems to fit in the crook of that branch the best. Just going to add a little glue on the front of that back leg and behind the other one, and adhere our little koala right to that branch. What do you think? Is he adorable? I hope you can't wait to play with him. Here are the words that cut out. Hang in there and let's hang soon. Lots of fun to be had with this kit. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you aren't subscribed to this channel, please take a moment and do that now. And here is a couple more videos for you to enjoy. Check that description box for links for the products I used today. Until next time, bye-bye.